Hello student, this is the video lecture on merge sort. I welcome you all student. My name is Drashti Mori and I'm the professor at New LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Merge sort is a sorting mechanism where given unsorted list need to be converted in a sorted format. This is one of sorting mechanism. We try to understand how the merge sort work with one example. Then after we understand the program and algo, and then after their complexity. When I say merge sort is a sorting mechanism, and that sorting mechanism use the which approach, then this approach name is divide and conquer. Whenever some big problem is given, that big problem is need to be divided, and that small part can be solved, and then after that all solution need to be merged. So this way divide and then merge, or you can say divide and conquer approach is used in a merge sort. Consider the case that you have given 100 size of list. Okay, that list size is 100, then that list is given divided into part. Consider the case that this is a long list given to you. That list is divided in half, and then again this list is divided half. So total 4 parts are there. Again divide them. Again divide them. This way, all the division after division, you come up with the individual number. So now this is individual number. This is also one individual number. So now it is easy to compare that it is in a right order or not. If this two number is not in a right order, you can swap the place. Okay. This way, small merging is possible. And at the last, what you get is a 100 size of list, which is in a sorted format. Okay. So this is the mechanism used in a merge sort. Let's take one example here. Here you can see division part is easy because in division you are not doing anything. But when I say merge part, whenever you are merging something, you have to check that given number is at the right place or not. It is also known as a two-head pointing mechanism. Take your two hand and point to the number. Okay. And now check 2 and 5. 2 is already smaller, so 2 will be taken and then move your finger ahead. Okay. In our case, it is only one number, so next number is nothing. So it is pointing to empty space. But if it is a list, then it is pointing to the next number. So now next number is 5. So 5 is there. Same way here, 1 and 3 need to be swapped. So 1 will be taken first, then after 3. Now again, take your two finger and point to the each list. One hand pointing to one list and second hand need to point to the second list. Now check. First list have the number 2 and second list have the point number 1. So out of 1 and 2, which number is smaller? 1 is smaller. So now 1 would be taken and my number would, now my hand is move ahead, that is pointing to number 3. Okay. So now check 3 and 2, which number is smaller? 2 is smaller, then take 2. But in case if number is 3 is smaller, then 3 would be taken. Okay. But in our example, 2 is smaller, so we are taking my hand ahead and 2 would be taken. Now 3 is smaller than 5, so 3 is taken. Then after 5 is taken. So my final list is already in a sorted way if I doing the merge sort. This technique is easy to understand, but how we can make a program and algo for this technique. Let's take one more example for better understanding. This is the same way we are doing the merge operation, and the final list is in a sorted form. Fine. Now look at the program. In program, you can see we have L and R. L means left side, R means right side. Okay. Now M is what? M is the middle element. Right. So if something is given to you, take me example. Right. Let me write. Here, your lowest number is at index 0. So 0 to 3. Fine or not? But for that, you divide in them in merge sort, and merge. So merge sort says and merge sort what? In merge sort also, you are trying to understand M. M is what? It is the average number. So 0 and 3, what is the average of this? 3 by 2 means 1. Right? Now here, you have to take next element, that is 2, because we are doing middle plus 1. So 2 plus 3. And final value is M, L, M and R. 0, 1 and 3. Right? Just try to understand how we are dividing the thing. Then after, in detail, we will study. Now 0 and 1. 0 and 1, what is average? 0.5. So 0 would be taken. And here M is 0, so M plus 1 is 1. And what is final merge condition? Final merge condition is 0, 0, 1. Right? Here also, let me write merge sort 2, 2, merge sort 3, 3, and final merge is 2, 2, 3. Okay. Now, do I need to go further? No, because as I move further, L is my 0 and R is my, okay. The condition says L should be less than 0, but in our case, condition is wrong. So we don't require to go further. Okay. So this is the last stage for all the merge sort. Okay. So this thing is clear. Now what will happen in a merge part? Merge sort is clear. Merge sort part is clear, but what will happen in a merge part? Okay. This thing you have to learn. Fine. Now check what the merge says. Merge is a process where we are collecting the thing, or we can say we are combining the thing. Fine. So in this, we require left, middle, and right. So in first example, let me take this thing M013. Okay. So here, just check what is L. L is 0, M is 1, and R is 3. And what is N1? N1 is M minus L plus 1. L is 1. So let me write 1 minus 0 plus 1. So it is 2. And here R minus M. So it is also 2. So it says my first list have 2 elements and my second list also have 2 elements. That is right, because in our first list we have 2 elements and second list also we have 2 elements. So this is the formula to calculate N1 and N2. Okay. And now L and R. This is 2 list, and that for that we require simple copy operation. And this L and L are being created with the help of ARR. Okay. So it is loop which is executed 2 times. This is also loop executed 2 times. Okay. So after copy operation, what we'll have? Right. Now, next it says you have to check that I is less than N1 or not. In our case, I and J both are at which place? Check. I is at, let me write all this again for you. Okay. I is 0, J is 0, and K is left. Left means here, left is 0. So, right. I, J, and K all are at place 0. Now, what you require, and your N1 is 2, and 2 is 2. I'm just writing all these things so I don't have to move forward and again. Now, while it says I is less than N1, yes. J is less than N1, yes. Both condition are true. So go inside, and they says Li is less than Rj or not. When I said Li means what? Li means this. L's zeroth position says 2 and R 0 position says 1. So what number is smaller? Let me write again. Okay. So here you can see I and J both are 0. So we need to compare the 1 and 2, which is smaller. Here, if the number which is at R is smaller than ARR, ARR means what? ARR is our original list. Okay. So K is right now 0. So K says whatever the number is smaller need to be copied at here. So which number is smaller? 1. So 1 need to be placed here. And after doing the placement, you require to plus plus. So J would be plus plus, and J come here. Okay. Now check again. This is a loop, so it check again. K is also move ahead. So check which number is smaller, 2 or 3. Which number is smaller? 2. So put the value 2 here. K would be updated and I would be updated. Right? And again check. 3 is smaller or 5 is smaller. Which number is smaller? 3 is smaller. So keep here 3. And J plus plus means it comes 2. And it is out of the loop. So this condition is wrong. So while loop become false because we don't have anything to compare. So while loop says come out of this loop. Okay. So after come out, check. I is 2. Sorry, I is 1 and N1 is 2. So it is fine or not? Here. Condition is true. It means in a list 1, that is N1, in N1 list, we have something which is left till now. Okay. So what you can do, if something is left, then you require to copy all the elements which are there in N1 should be placed in your original array. So now whatever here is need to be copied at place here. So 5 need to be placed here, and then after plus plus of I as well as plus plus of K. But it is our last element. So become 2. So condition is wrong. Now it is 2. So condition is wrong. So come out of this while loop again. Okay. Now check here. 2 is less than 2 or not. It is also wrong. So come out of this loop. So this is a final array. This way you can calculate the complex problem with the help of merge sort. Let's find how we can calculate the complexity. When I say complexity means something is given to you and you have to find that how many steps you require to perform the operation. By looking at program, you can see we are dividing the list. What we are doing is we are dividing the list. Okay. And after that we are doing some constant operation. This is the process that is constant because it don't depend upon, I'm not saying it is purely constant, but it is depend upon the size of your list. Here your size is 3. So 3 is a number. So you can say, take the consideration that it is n and the size of this 2 is n by 2. We are halfly dividing. And it is true in the case of merge sort. We are always dividing. We are dividing with the help of middle element. So it always a half. Okay. So here time complexity of n is depend upon n by 2. N by 2, it is 2 times n by 2 and something constant n time. Okay. So this is here in this example. You can see 2 times n by 2 and something constant cn. This is happen when your size of list is more than 1. But if your size of list is 1, then constant is the time you require to perform the operation. Right? But same thing I want to draw with the help of tree. Then cn, then after n by 2, n by 2. And this n by 2 need to be divided in again. So n by 2 divide by 2 means n by 2 divide by 2 means what? It is n by 4. Okay. So here you can see n by 4, n by 4, n by 4, n by 4. This will happen till what? Till we reach the element which is size of 1. Okay. So this is the total flow and this will happen how many times? Log n plus 1. Why I am saying log n plus 1? One extra step is been considered while because at the last 1 1 1 1 happen. Then you require to merge all the things. Okay. So normally binary tree have the height of log n, but here log n plus 1. So log n plus 1 and what here? At every level, we are doing how many operations? At every level, you can see n by 4, n by 4, n by 4, how many times? 4 times. So total cost was the Cn only. Okay. So at every level, we are doing how much work? Cn work. And this Cn work, how many times? Log n plus 1. So simple multiplication is required. So Cn into log n plus 1. Right. So the best case is, and here you can see Cn log n plus Cn, but we are taking the big O, so we should consider the bigger term. N log n is a bigger term than n. So this term is lower term, so we ignore that part. And finally, the big O complexity is n log n. We are also ignoring the constant. Okay, so final value is n log n. This is the case with the worst case as well as best case, because we are not looking at the thing. We are dividing the list from the middle. We are not looking like in quick shot, we are comparing the place and where should we pivot and all things are we doing in quick. But in a merge shot, we blindly dividing the list in half, half, half. So that's why here best as well as first both all the complexity are same. End our video lecture. Thank you.